Hi, this is Anil from Learning Lad with a video tutorial on C programming. So in this tutorial we're gonna see a function which is called div in C, which is used to get the quotient and remainder of a division operation. So we're gonna see the syntax of this function and also how we can use this function in our program. So before starting with our tutorial, you need to include this stdlib.h header file to your program in order to use this div function. Okay, this div function is going to take two parameters. One is the numerator and another one is the denominator, and it's going to return the quotient and the remainder of numerator by denominator, or numerator divided by denominator. So you can see here that div underscore t is a type which is present in this stdlib.h header file, which has two elements. One is quote to store the quotient of the division operation, and also the rem to store the remainder of the division operation. So now we're gonna see how we can use this function in our program. So just for the demonstration purpose, what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a variable of type div underscore t, and also this div underscore t is just a name given to a structure which has two elements, int quote and int rem. Okay, now it's gonna be div underscore t, and let's call it as n. The next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna use this div function to get the quotient and remainder of a division operation. So in this tutorial, for the demonstration purpose, what I'm gonna do is I want to get the quotient and remainder of the division operation 10 divided by 3. So to get the quotient and remainder, we're gonna use the div function. So it's gonna be div, and as a parameter we need to pass 10, which is gonna be the numerator, and the denominator is gonna be 3. And this div function is gonna return the values of this quotient and remainder in the form of a variable of type div underscore t. That's why we're gonna store that value in our variable n. So it's gonna be n equal to div function with the parameters 10 and 3. The next thing, or the last thing of this tutorial that we're gonna do is we're gonna print out the values using the printf function. So it's gonna be printf, and I'm gonna say the quotient is %d. Let's add a new line. The remainder is %d, and here we need to refer this quote and rem elements present in this variable n. So we need to access the elements of this structure variable n. That's why it's gonna be n dot. To access this quote, we need to type quote, then comma, n dot rem to get the remainder. So that's it. I'm gonna save this program and compile and run this. So it says the quotient is 3 and the remainder is 1. That's because 10 divided by 3, the quotient is gonna be 3 and the remainder is gonna be 1. So if I change these values now, for example, let's say 15 divided by 5, then compile and run. So you can see here the quotient is 3 and the remainder is 0, because 15 is completely divisible by this 5. Okay, this is it. This is about the div function in C, which is used to get the quotient and remainder of a division operation. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my Facebook page at facebook.com/learninglad, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.